I'm Paul Hepner with Global Science and Technology. I'm Program Manager for MoPED, which is Mobile Platform Environmental Data. That sounds like a lot, but what that basically means is putting environmental or weather instruments on mobile platforms. It could be a bus, it could be cars, it could be trucks, it could be trains. All kinds of mobile platforms are going to be used to acquire weather information. If you think about it, it's because we have to fill in the gaps. We have a lot of fixed sites, airports, and some highway weather stations that you see when you drive. Okay, but there's a lot of territory and terrain in between those fixed locations. They can be many miles apart. So the idea is to put instruments on vehicles, and when they're doing their business, they're silently collecting weather information that can be used at this point by the National Weather Service. So what we have, just as a little bit of an example, with one of our partners, they have an instrument package that they put on the top of their vehicle, and this collects air temperature and pavement temperature, relative humidity, all the types of things that we would like to have in a weather observation. And so then, let me just give you a little bit of an example of how this works. That the vehicle, as he goes along, is taking an observation. So that's what each of these red dots represents. Represents an observation, and you can see here's an interchange. So we're able to get observations about every 1,000 feet. So that means that we're getting a lot of definition of weather around maybe bridges or places that might tend to get icy in the wintertime. We're going to be able to take a lot of observation. Here's a little pop-up just to show you that we get the road temperature and air temperature and all the different types of weather information that we want. So this body of observations, mobile observations, gets processed by MoPED, by GST, and then provided to the National Weather Service. And what that's going to do for NOAA would be two things. First off, for a forecast office, they're going to be able to see more of what's going on around them in their areas of interest. So if there's a touch-and-go ice storm situation, maybe a truck might be able to tell if there's what the temperature is and is it critical or not critical. And then the other area that this will help NOAA is for numerical modeling. If the quality is high on the data, then it might be able to be part of the initial conditions for models, and then that would, of course, hopefully give a good effect to the outcome of what the model puts out. The better, or more data in, the better the output. So we think that mobile observations will eventually be part of numerical model input. So that's MoPED, a very exciting program.